Imagine when you go to a fancy well-known restaurant, after eating the food, paying a hefty bill. When you come out, you feel that due to the price, the food is just not worth it. And that's when you do nitpicking. However, in hindsight, you go to a normal low-end restaurant where the food is very tasty. And when you pay the bill, you find out that it's very cheap. You come out with a sense of satisfaction that the food was amazing. That's purely due to the price being so low. That's exactly the kind of feeling you get using the Realme GT5 Pro. How? Let's discuss. This is Saf here and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so, please do make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So without testing your patience further, let's get started. First, let's talk about what makes the GT5 Pro stand out. I mean, the ingredients to make this recipe. As far as the processor is concerned, it's got the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. And as far as the RAM is concerned, it starts with 12 gigs of RAM and the storage starts with 256 GB of storage and goes up to 1 terabyte storage. And it's also got a fast charging plus a fast wireless charging as well. And as far as the back is concerned, you get two options, whether a glass back or a vegan leather back. My personal favorite being the vegan leather back. And as far as the battery capacity is concerned, it's got a 5400 milliamp hour battery and the display is a LTPO AMOLED display. And as far as the camera is concerned, it's got a triple camera setup with 8K video recording. And the best part is the price is $600. Yes, it is $600. Wow, sounds awesome. Are you already heading towards your wallet and credit card to get it? Wait, before that, let's do a deep dive and review this so you know why this is the right one for you. Let's talk about the unboxing experience. I always love to unbox these Chinese phones. They are such a delight. What we get here in the box is a fast 100 watts physical charger, which is just awesome, and you can charge them from 0 to 100% in just 35 minutes. That is always useful for quick top up when you are actually heading out in the evening. And we also get a USB type B to C charging wires. Nothing fancy here, just a normal one, but hey, I'm fine with that. Next in this box, we have a case, definitely not a cheaper one by any means. And these extra bits which we get is what I love in these Chinese manufacturers. Definitely something the likes of Apple, Samsung and Google definitely miss. You as a consumer feel special getting these extra bits. I always love to get these free bits. I'm pretty sure you are same as me as well. First thing you would notice picking up the phone is the back. In this one, we have an orange vegan leather back, which I personally like. It's got a nice texture and the stainless steel frame feels nice, and it's got a nice color tone to match the back, which is a nice touch. It's also got an IR blaster. Some like it, some use it. I personally have used it a couple of times. It also has got a curved screen. Some like curved screens, some like flat screens. It depends on the individual preferences. It also has got a quad camera setup with a 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel telephoto and an 8 megapixel of ultra wide. Along with that, it's also got a 2.7x of optical zoom, and it goes all the way up to the gimmicky 120x zoom. And it also has got a 32 megapixel front selfie camera. And along with that, it also has got 4K and an 8K video recording at 24 FPS, which is really amazing. Talking about the cameras, the output coming from these are really good. You will be surprised. Here are some of the samples taken from them. Talking about the display is a 6.78 inches of LTPO AMOLED display with 144 Hz of refresh rate. The display is just gorgeous to look at with deep blacks and a great contrast ratio. Watching content in this screen is really good and with no screen bleeds on the sides, which I have not experienced. And the speakers you get in these ones are stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos certified, so the quality is really good. Here is a sample of the video output I took. Now talking about the processor, the GT5 Pro is powered by the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor and comes with the latest Android 14 updated software. And along with that, the 144Hz refresh rate, the phone just feels so smooth in response without any lags, and I love the scrolling experience in this one. It is so satisfying. Yes, being a Chinese ROM phone, it indeed has its caveats. Yes, I'm talking about the bloatware. This phone too has got a lot of Chinese app bloatware, and thankfully with some initial tweaks you can completely get rid of them. And many people have a concern when it comes to the Chinese ROMs. Oh, will my apps work like say for example like my banking apps, would they work, or will my Google Wallet or Google Pay work? I have tested it. Yes, it works without any issues, so you don't need to worry about that. And just like the previous Chinese ROM phones which I had issues with timely notifications, I'm sure a lot of people who have used Chinese phones using the Chinese ROMs before, they have seen the similar kind of issues with the notifications. However, I feel like that's not the case anymore, as they get all the app notifications on time without any delays. However, if you're thinking to yourself, would Android Auto work? Sadly, the answer is still a no. Okay, what extra features that this phone has when compared to the others? Well, they do certainly have got some unique features like the age gestures, which has got like the palm swipe to scroll down or up, select your apps with age gestures, which is a bit of hit or miss. Sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. I just feel it's still a gimmick. However, something which is not a gimmick is how you unlock the phone. You get 3 ways to unlock it: the fingerprint, face, and a palm, which is something new and it's something different, and it definitely works. And I got to tell you, the face unlock is super fast to unlock the screen, and I really like it. And being a GT phone, it's great for playing games as well. The game performs well without any lags, and in my time of playing, I didn't feel the phone heating up at all. And after 30 minutes of constant gaming, the phone was getting slightly warmer, but definitely not really hot to burn your fingers, which is actually nice. And the extra large battery size of this one, which is a 5400 mAh battery and a fast 100 watts of charging, definitely helps in a longer session of gaming. So to conclude, what are my thoughts on this phone? Not all phones are perfect, and it depends on individual needs. But overall, what Realme GT5 Pro packs over here is flagship specs for a mediocre price. When the big players like Samsung charge over $1,300 for these kind of specs, you can get the GT5 Pro for less than half the price, is what makes this standout phone. And for that price, Realme seems to have pulled together one hell of a smartphone. What do you guys think about the phone? What do you think about this price? Leave a comment below, and thanks for watching and have a great day.